Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. You are watching on TikTok Grow Together, Success Together. How you guys are doing? I think you guys are doing really well. So I am launching one of the interesting video for you where you will understand how Veeva solves the key industry challenges and how that transform a pharmaceutical company's business process, right? So stay tuned. That video is quite interesting for you and you can understand a very basic case studies where and you will understand why Veeva currently choose by the many pharmaceutical company. Now let's assume that ABC is a reputed pharmaceutical company and they wanted to be implementing the Veeva streamline process to manage their quality document, right? Now over the few years they're using their paper-based process till now, but as the market is grows faster, they also relies on Veeva, and now we'll see how that Veeva solve their problem and transform their journey, right? With that note, let's get started and going to the next slide. Now the situation. Now the current situation is they are using manual paper-based quality process that have various error and it's very inefficient while collaborating with others, and it's very difficult to maintain all that record tracking, right? And it offices are located in different cities, right? Now in the next topic I can discuss about the requirement, what the requirement is and how that will be fulfilled with Veeva. Now requirement is they wanted to import more than 1500 existing legacy document to Veeva because that are manual document, and they wanted to be upload a document and they move the document to approved state, and they want some workflow plays in between, right? And they want also their original signatories of that document keep remain as it is and also with the effective date, correct? The requirement is clear, right? They wanted to be load 1500 document, they want a approval workflow, and also they wanted to be keep their original signatories and effective dates, correct? Now with the next slide I can talk about why they're using Veeva Vault, right? There are numerous factor, right? One is the performance. Now there the that will be with Veeva that decrease the data loss and errors, right? Because with manual process there are n number of errors may happen, right? And with Veeva the security will be increased and that will be maintained properly with, and that because that managed by Veeva, right? Now the system will be faster and easier document sharing because there is no manual collaboration of the document, right? Now the second factor is innovation and transformation. So Veeva has a huge storage, so thousand of document client can store, and integrity, right? Do the right thing for the customer's success. Now the next is the proposed solution with Veeva Vault. Now what solution Veeva may provide to the client to solve their problem? One is lifecycle, second is workflow. So with their existing draft to approved lifecycle, the client can achieve to process their document to approved state, right? Now the sequence, basically it's in shorter, what is the lifecycle is? Lifecycle is a sequence of a state document goes through during its life, right? Now that simplify the implementation of business logic and inherit rules from lifecycle and that behavior are documents, right? Now what is document workflow? Document workflow is a business process that already Veeva has their pre-configured workflow, right? We can search for that pre-configured workflow and we can easily utilize that. If any lifecycle or any business logic it may need to change, system administrator or with the right permission set person can change the process, right, based on the client requirement, but Veeva has everything on place. Now their lifecycle for legacy document, let's assume now Veeva import their 100 or more than 1500 document and that stored value effective legacy document, and that stored first there is two things. First there is two things. One, they wanted to be import the document through migration. The document can be imported, right, Now the next is that they need the two life cycle, because as they are progressing, they are loading the document which is already was effective, right? As that document is effective, no need a review life cycle state, right? So if we have the two life cycle state, one is draft, another is approved or effective, our or the job will be we don't need the review and in between any process, because the legacy document already in effective state, right? Makes sense. Now next uh, ultimate solution is, now we can create a new workflow which allow user to upload a document and send for quality approval and make them more effective, right? Also we can create a custom tab where you will see the effective document, and also with Veeva search functionality, user can utilize the filters and they can search the approved document which was migrated, right, from legacy system. Now also we need a document field where the original effective date and signatures can be archived, right? So the document field are required. So the three things is required. One is lifecycle state. We can verify that the workflow are there or not. If not, we can modify. If modify needed, that can be modified, right? If creation a new workflow needed, that can be created, right? And also we need to make sure the document field will be available where we can store the legacy document original effective date and signatures, right? Now that's it for today, but feel free to comment if you have any question for the case studies, or you wanted to be know more on that, right? I am happy to help you, and as always, how you support me, that will help me to launch a new video and launch more video on regarding Veeva, right? That's all for today, right? So, and I'm just summarizing the point what I'm discussing. The case is that one pharmaceutical company XYZ or ABC, they wanted to be managing their quality document, how that can be managed with Veeva, so Veeva can have their QMS vault, right? With the QMS vault, and also the requirement is that they are currently they are utilizing their manual process, right? Now first we need to the document can be loaded or imported to the Veeva, and then we can check for the document field, and we can check for the workflow lifecycle if already they are fine. If not, we can create, and also we need to make sure that the effective date, some placeholder where Veeva the date can be stored, right? So with that implementation, easy implementation, even that long gap can be achieved, right? So that's it for today's session. Bye for now, see you soon.